It's Bob's 2-Minute Blitz, star columnist Bob Kravitz's take on what's hot in Indianapolis sports.
So the Big 12 has 10 teams, and the Big 10 has 12 teams, and by the time this video is finished, there may be 21 teams in the Pac-10. So what's to make of all this? Honestly, I'm fine with it. It means more money for colleges, more money for athletic departments, and more money to fund non-revenue producing sports. Look, if all this additional cash ends up helping out the women's volleyball team and the men's soccer team, what's the argument? People say, well, it's all about the money. Well, yeah, it's all about the money. What's wrong with making money, especially when it helps you fund your programs? Now, in my strange, perfect world, athletes would be given a choice of a scholarship or a stipend. After all, with all the new dollars rolling in, they're still the only ones who aren't getting a dime. Give kids a choice, and I can promise you, maybe 1 in 50 would take that stipend. But that's way too radical, and it will never get any real traction in the NCAA. So let's just move on. In the end, Nebraska makes perfect sense, but my sense is the Big Ten, or whatever we're going to call it, isn't done expanding. Whether it's Missouri, Rutgers, Maryland, whatever, they're going to keep expanding. This is not over. Next, we're looking at the Big Ten title game, hopefully at Lucas Oil Stadium, and my guess is we'll have a college football playoff within the next 3 years. So where's the argument? On another subject, the Americans somehow tied the Brits on Sunday at the World Cup, although I'm still trying to regain my hearing after listening to those infernal noisemakers all afternoon. If the Pacers ever give those things out at a game, I'm leaving. It was kind of a dull affair, most soccer games are, but the Americans got a goal that was so weak, even the Flyers' Michael Leighton was embarrassed. I'm going to watch the World Cup, especially the American games, because it's my patriotic duty. But the minute this thing is done, I'm going to go back to not giving a darn about the beautiful game. I'm an American, I like scoring and violence, and soccer has neither. Hey, I'm cool with being a Neanderthal, I really am. Finally, I failed to mention this last week, so I'll do it now. If I could vote for Sports Illustrated's Sportsman of the Year, I'd cut the award in half and give it to Armando Galarraga and umpire Jim Joyce. I'm Bob Kravitz.